A group of neighbors in $500,000 homes are battling Overland Park over a fence around a golf course that the entire city will have to pay for.
But now there may be a creative compromise. KCTV5's Betsy Webster explains.
The fight over this fence has been going on for 6 years, pitting people in Nottingham by the Green against the city, which owns the West Links golf course that the fence surrounds. No one disputes that the fence is worn and needs to go, but the cost had some in the city concerned. They suggested no fence or a cheaper chain link version. The homes along the link sell for $578,000 on average, according to a realtor who lives by the third fairway.
We're not allowed to have a chain link in the subdivision. So why would we want a chain link fence adjacent to our property?
Last night, an Overland Park Council committee may have found a way to mend fences by agreeing to replace the fence with something similar, but only if they can scooch the fence onto the neighbor's property line and then have each individual homeowner take responsibility for their own separate chunk of wrought iron fence.
That way it gets the city out of the fence business. You all have already told us that we're not good at the fence business. So why would we choose to stay back in it?
The city estimates it will cost $365,000 to replace the fence. Just 86 properties sit along that fence line in a city that has more than 71,000 households. It's a one-time cost to avoid any further fuss or obligation. But the deal is far from final. First, the HOA has to say okay. Then each homeowner needs to sign an individual agreement. Then it would go back to the council committee. So there is still a long way to go. Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.